Hello, welcome to PayAstra, an Indian payroll management system. In this video, I will show you how to use PayAstra payroll management software from both sides. First, the employer portal and then the employee SSP portal. Let us begin with the employer side portal first. We are now on the dashboard. Here, we can see the number of employees and the current month payroll details. As of now, the current month payroll details are not processed, hence the nil details are showing. Now, let us move to the employees tab. In the employees tab, we can add new employees and also edit the details of existing employees. I will click on the add employee button. Here, we can see the basic details and other employee related details. We need to fill in all the required information. One more important option I want to highlight here is salary structure. When we enter the employee's gross monthly salary here, the salary breakup will be automatically generated. Along with that, a live payslip demo will also be shown on the same page. This is a default configuration. This breakdown, we can either use it as it is or we can edit, change, insert or completely customize the salary components breakup from the settings section based on the company's policy. After filling in all the required details, we can save the employee. Now, let us move to the attendance register. One more thing I need to tell you, how to give access to the employee SSP portal to the employees. Here, we just need to click on this key icon. Once we click on this key icon, here create login option is there. Once we click on this create login option, the mail with the username and password will go to the employee. Using that username and password, the employee can log into the employee SSP portal. Now, let us move to the attendance register. In the attendance register, we can mark the attendance records of employees. For example, if an employee is absent for one day, we can mark the day as absent. If the employee has taken casual leave, we can mark it from here. Once the attendance marking is completed, the paid days shown here will be the number of days for which salary will be calculated. These attendance details will be pulled into the payroll run attendance tab. Even if we do not mark attendance, absence, leaves or other details in the daily attendance making section, we can still directly edit the monthly attendance details here and save them. Now, let us move to the salary adjustment page. On this page, we can enter bonus details, other deduction details. If any new advance has been given to an employee during the month, we need to fill in those details here. If we want to recover or withhold any earlier advance amount from the employee's salary, we can mention the amount to be withheld here. We can also enter any other deductions if applicable. After entering all the required salary adjustments, we can process the salary. Once the salary is processed, we will land on the review tab. Here, we can see the statutory slip. This includes TDS, PF, ESI, and professional tax deducted from the employee's salary. We can also see the salary difference when compared to the previous month. This helps the employer quickly understand whether there is any increase, decrease, deduction, or change in the salary compared to the last month. So after reviewing the details, we can click on the Continue to Payslip button. This will take us to the Payslip tab. In the Payslip tab, if we click on this Email All Payslip button, all payslips will be sent by email to the respective employees. This is optional because every employee will also have access to the employee SSP portal. Through their SSP login, employees can download their payslips whenever they need them. If you want to view a payslip, we can click on Open Payslip option. Here we can see the individual employee payslip. If you want to send it to a particular employee, we can send it by email with just one click here. We can also download the payslip if required. Okay, now let us move to the registers section. In the registers section, we have multiple registers that are very useful and required for the company. Among these registers, the statutory register is one of the most important. This register gives all the important details clearly in one place. It helps the employer disburse both salary and statutory dues based on the information presented in the register. This register includes employee-wise earnings, deductions, prorated salary details based on working days, and net pay. It also includes statutory details such as PF headwise contributions, including both employer and employee contributions. These are the same details that are required while preparing the PF challan. Apart from PF, it also shows other statutory details such as TDS, PT, ESI, and total statutory liability for the month. That's why this is the important register. We can just send this register to our auditors and ask them to file the PF and ESI returns. Now, let us move to the reports tab. In the reports section, we can find monthly trends, deductions reports, LOP reports, and department-wise salary bifurcation reports. These reports can be used whenever required for review, analysis, or management purposes. So next, let us move to the tax forms section. In this tax forms section, the Form 16 Part B and Form 12BA can be generated for each employee. These forms are automatically updated based on the payroll information processed every month. Until the March month payroll is processed, these forms will be shown as provisional. Once the March payroll is processed, the forms will become final. Employees can use these forms for their income tax filings. Most importantly, these forms will always be available in the employee SSP portal. Whenever employee need their payslips, Form 16, Form 12BA and other related documents, they can easily download them from their own login. Here, we can also add perk visits, if any applicable to the employee, and generate the Form 12BA for those perk visits. Now, let us move to the HR letters tab. In the HR letters section, we have all the required employees letters. We just need to select the required letter, employee name, fill the requested details, and just generate the letter. It will be generated immediately. After that, we can download it and provide it to the employees. Next, let us move to the approvals tab. In the approvals tab, if an employee has requested anything such as a leave, reimbursement, advance, or any other request, it will be shown here as pending. We can accept or reject the request from this section. All accepted, rejected, and pending requests from different employees will be visible here. Now, let us move to the announcements tab. In the announcements section, we can make announcements either to a particular employee or to all employees. If you want to make an announcement to all employees, we can select all employees, enter the title and description, and click the post announcement. Once posted, this announcement will be displayed in the employee SSP portal for all selected employees. Now, let us move to the settings tab. In settings, we can fill in the company details, upload the company logo, and manage other company related information. We can also here add the authorizer signatory details, their name, designation, and signature. Once these details are added and saved, the authorizer signatory name, designation, and uploaded signature will appear in all applicable PDFs which are generated from this app. Next, we have salary components tab. As explained earlier, we can edit, add, delete, customize salary components as per the component's requirements and as per the company policy. This includes earnings, deductions, reimbursements, and benefits. Okay, next we have the statutory compliance tab. Here, we need to select the statutory compliances which are applicable to the company and save the details. Next, let us move to the employee portal related settings. Here, we can enable or disable particular option that should be visible to the employees in their employee SSP login. If we enable an option, employees can see those details in their portal. If we disable an option, they cannot see those details. We can also fill in the holiday details here. Those details, holiday details, will be visible to all employees. So employees can clearly know which days are holidays and which days are working days. So guys, until now, we have seen the employer side portal and how to use it. Now, let us move to the employee SSP portal and understand how employee can use it. We are now on the employee SSP portal dashboard. Each employee will have a separate login. Once the employee logs in, the dashboard will show the last processed month's salary details, the year-to-date net salary, and TDS deducted if any. There are also quick action buttons available on the dashboard. Announcements will also be displayed here. If the employer has made any announcement, it will be shown on the employee's SSB dashboard. Now, let us move to the payslips section. In this section, employees can download their payslips whenever required. They can also download Form 16, Form 12BA and other related documents for all processed months and year-to-date records. This makes it easy for the employee because they do not have to repeatedly ask HR or the employer for salary documents. Whenever they need their payslips or tax forms, they can download them directly from their own login. Next, let us move to the most important tab, which is the Requests tab. In the Request section, employees can submit requests to HR or the employer. Employees can apply for leave, request an advance or loan, claim reimbursement, request to update their personal details, submit tax declarations, and also apply for the resignation. Once the employee submits a request, the HR or employer can accept or reject it from the employer portal. The accepted, rejected, and pending request details will be visible to the employee in real time. So this is how PayAstra helps both employers and employees. For employers, it simplifies employee management, attendance, salary processing, statutory details, payslips, reports, tax forms, HR letters, and also the approvals and announcements, and also the company settings. But for employees, it gives a simple self-service portal where they can download payslips, access tax forms, view announcements, and raise the requests directly. So the PayAstra is designed to make payroll processing simple, organized, transparent, and easy to manage for every company. Thank you so much for watching this video.